What's happening, everyone? JayShockblast here, and check it out. We have the final two character packs of LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga Character Pack 2 available on November 29th, and they are the Book of Boba Fett and Andor. And as you can see right here, we have the Black Krrsantan, or as they call him in the show, Krrsantan, no black. And this is definitely one of the most sought after character pieces I think that we've had in the season pass for quite a bit. There are 5 new characters as part of the Book of Boba Fett and Andor. I'll show Andor in a separate video, but right now we have our first 2 that we're looking at here. We have Krrsantan, who honestly is the coolest Wookiee ever released in a LEGO game. Like, there's just no two ways around it, right? Look, I love Chewbacca as much as the next guy, but look at how dope Krrsantan looks. He looks so cool. I love the shoulder pads. I love the little beads in the the mane, if you will. He does throw a grenade, it looks like. He throws some fists, and he's got a big old blaster rifle right here, which is pretty cool. He does roar at some point. I don't really know how to make him do it. But there you go. That is Krrsantan. We also have Cobb Vanth. And, Cobb Vanth is pretty cool. Obviously, the Marshal. It would have been kind of cool if he wasn't just Timothy Oliphant. If he had the Boba Fett armor, but I kind of get it at the same time. Maybe even if he was just like, I don't know, if he just had like the shoulder pads that you can kind of see that he was wearing Boba's armor at some point, that would have been preferential. But I know that they do base it. Oh, what is going on? Base it off of, his actual Lego minifigure piece. So I totally get it. It is still a pretty sweet piece. Also, this is my first video that I'm recording and releasing in 4K. So, I don't know if I'm getting some visual things on one screen, but not the other. So I don't know if that's translating. But I hope not, because 4K, right? So there you go. There is another of our new characters. We also have Peli Peli. And, alright. I get it. She's cool enough. Not really a character I was in a hurry to get a minifig for, if I'm being honest. But, I don't know what options we really have when it comes to, Book of Boba Fett. Especially when you consider the Mandalorian is also kind of tied together. Book of Boba Fett is kind of like Mandalorian season 2.5 in a lot of ways. And I appreciate this character in general. It's a new hairpiece for sure. I don't know. It's not a character I'm ever going to use otherwise. So let's move on to the Armorer eventually. I would have rather seen, I don't know. Doesn't matter. We got the Armorer, who probably should have been in one of the Mandalorian packs, to be honest with you. But she is definitely a really cool piece. Doesn't do a lot more other than swing her hammer. One of the things I do like, though, about Peli and the Armor is they are actually listed as scavengers. So we have brand new scavengers, Peli Motto and the Armorer. So the scavengers to me are an underrepresented group, simply because you end up always stuck being like an Ewok or something like that, and or Rey, which I love Rey personally. but I know a lot of people don't, and they would rather just be some different characters. So the armor is definitely a welcome addition, and that helmet is dope. Makes us miss the character creator that much more. But let's get on to the main event, and y'all know who it is. It is Cad Bane, and he knows how amazing he is. Look at Cad. All right, I know some people didn't love the way that he looked in the show. I thought he was just fine. But Cad Bane is one of the most legendary outlaws in all of Star Wars. And being able to see him on the actual movie screen, basically, is amazing. I have followed Cad Bane for a long time. My grandfather absolutely loved Cad Bane, had a statue of Cad Bane. When he passed away, I actually, was one of the few things I took for me was a statue he had of Cad Bane that he actually bought for himself. I actually brought home some of the action figures. Oh, he doesn't fly. How do you do Cad Bane and not... Doesn't he have, like, rocket boots? I mean, they nailed it on his pose. Don't get me wrong, but I thought he had rocket boots, man. What are we doing here? Maybe I'm thinking of Star-Lord. I don't know. I thought he had rocket boots. No, he definitely had rocket boots. That was like a big deal. Alright, so that's a little disappointing, but, you know, Cad Bane, I mean, he looks awesome. That's all there is to it. So, look at that. I love the way he put his guns away. Very gunslingery. So look, this is the final character pack, Book of Boba Fett, featuring Krrsantan, Cad Bane, Peli, the Armorer, and the Marshal, Timothy Oliphant, a.k.a. I already forgot his name. Nah. Oh, geez, this is how we do it, you know what I mean? But it gives you an opportunity to correct me. Say, Jay, you big dum-dum. It's the Marshal. But yeah. So he is actually listed as, along with Krrsantan, they are both listed as bounty hunters. So the bounty hunter category is full. And Scoundrel is where you can find Cobb Vanth. So, that is the Book of Boba Fett. Without Boba Fett. It's kind of funny how that works out, right? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Obviously, this is available on the 29th, whenever it is the 29th in your country. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And we'll see.